Hey guys! So today I'm going to be doing a 24-hour reading challenge. I've seen this all over YouTube, which is basically you're reading for 24 hours straight. It technically will not be straight for me because I will be going to bed because I do have to go to work and things like that. But I will be stopping the timer and then replaying it. So overall it will be 24 hours. I was wanting to do summer reads just because it's getting warmer outside and I really just want to get into that summer vibe. So I'm going to show you guys the books that I'm going to be reading. First is the Unhoneymooners. I love the cover of it and I heard it's really good. It's about the sister of the bride and the best man of the groom end up going on the bride and groom's honeymoon together, and they are enemies, so I think it's like an enemies to lovers, so I'm really excited to read that. Next is People We Meet on Vacation. This is a friends to lovers, I'm pretty sure. I've heard a lot of good things about this book, but I think they met on vacation and they meet up every summer, I think, and then I think they don't talk for a couple years or something like that, and then they reunite. I'm not sure, but I'm really excited to read this. I love the cover also. Then I have Malibu Rising. I'm so excited. Look how big this book is, guys. Like, this is huge. But I don't know much about this book. All that I know is it takes place in summer, but I think it's about a family. And lastly, I don't think I'm gonna get through all those books, but just in case I do get through all the books, I want to read The Spanish Love Deception. I've heard mixed reviews about this also. This is like a co-worker's relationship. They don't like each other also, but she wants a date to her sister's wedding, so she asks a co-worker to go with her. And yeah, I'm really excited to form my own opinion on this book because a lot of people either hate it or love it. So yeah, let's just get started and get into the video. So I'm currently in a dress and heels, and I don't know how to feel about it because when I tell you guys I do not dress up like this, like I'm literally in sweatpants like 6 out of the 7 days of the week. So I'm going to a graduation and this is how I'm dressed. Listen. Why am I holding my camera like that? But listen, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be putting spoilers at the end of the video. So at the beginning, it will be no spoilers. But if you want to see those spoilers, if you have read these books, I would skip to the end. I will tell you before the spoilers come, obviously. I'm doing this just because I hate myself and I want more editing. But yeah, I'm actually gonna read a little bit before I go to this graduation, so let's get started. Also, if you guys didn't know, I do live in Ohio, so this summer reading vlog, it's not gonna be very summery. I just called it summer because it's summer reading books, but there's no beach around or nothing, so like there's not gonna be a beach theme or nothing, but I want to show you guys. There's this tree in my front yard. Look how pretty this tree is. I took some pictures in front of it yesterday because it's just so cute. I'm also reading People. I can't walk in heels, so that's why you hear that. But I'm also reading People We Meet on Vacation first. So yeah, I don't think I mentioned that, but that's what I'm reading first. Alrighty, I'm starting the timer.
4.
I didn't even start. There it goes. Hey guys, so I have a little bit of a haul real quick and I want to just show you guys. I think I got 3 books, 3 or 4 books. One of the books I got is You've Reached Sam. I absolutely love this cover. I think this is about, he passes away and she keeps texting his phone or something, and he starts to reply. I have no idea. I just picked up these books because I've seen them on Book Talk and BookTube and stuff like that. So this is one of the books I got, and then, ooh, I'm so excited about this one. I got Every Summer After. I've seen Destiny read this off of YouTube. She's my favorite booktuber. I love her. And Larry reads also. They compared it to like Love and Other Words, which is like one of my favorite books. So it's probably similar to that, but in the summertime, so I'm really excited to read this one. Then I finally got The Love Hypothesis. I've seen this everywhere. A lot of people hate it, a lot of people like it. But again, I just wanted to form my own opinion on it. I've heard about this book all over. I think it's fake dating. Hopefully I like it as much as everybody else says. Challenge, and we're just getting introduced to Poppy and Alex. Apparently they had a falling out. It's going between a couple summers ago to the current summer, and during the current summer they had just started texting each other, so they're just connecting after all those years of not talking. That's just where I'm at right now. You're just learning a little bit more about their friendship. On page 105 of People We Meet on Vacation, I'm about 2 hours and 40 minutes in. Now listen, I'm so far in because, so I listen to audiobooks as I read because that's just the best way to comprehend the story for me. And I was listening to an audiobook on YouTube, and when I had it on the TV, it wouldn't let me like speed it up or nothing, so I just had to go with the like slow talking, you know. And then finally I had to switch to my phone, and now that I switched to my phone, I sped up the way they talk so I can get through the book a little bit faster and kind of read at my own speed. But yeah, so far I really like the book. So they're currently on a vacation in present day, and then they go back and forth from their old vacations to their present vacation. And so far they seem to be like normal friends. Poppy seems to be realizing a lot of feelings she has for Alex. Alex really hasn't gave that vibe back yet. I did expect it to kind of hook me a lot sooner. Like it's a good book. I like it. I'm not really in love with it yet. Maybe it just has a slow start for me personally, but I do like their relationship. I'm just not as into it as I thought I would be, but I am only like 100 pages in, so hopefully my connection towards the book will get a lot stronger, but that's where I'm at right now. Hey guys, so if you're wondering what this is, it's a no-bake cookie. It looks really weird, but it's a cookie, I promise. But I'm about 50% through the book. I'm on page 200, about 5 hours into the challenge, and I'm liking the book, but I thought I would like it a lot more by this point. I definitely am starting to like their relationship a lot more. I also love that it takes place in Ohio. Like, I've never read a book where it took place in Ohio. Well, it doesn't really take place in Ohio because they take a million vacations, but they're from Ohio. But don't get me wrong, it's still a good book. Just right now they're kind of hitting a bump in their relationship. Also, this is what I meant by it's not going to be a very summery video because it is currently raining in Ohio. So yeah, this is what I meant by not a very summery reading vlog, but a girl's gotta try, okay? Good morning. Ignore my messy hair, but let's get reading. I'm gonna start the timer. I'm at about 5 hours and 30 minutes, and I'm about 60% ways throughout the book. I'm really liking it, and I'm really getting into it, so let's get started. Hey guys, so you remember how I said that it's not very summery in Ohio right now? Well, summer decided to come, so I'm gonna be reading in the pool for a little bit. I did not expect that, but yeah, so let's get back to reading. Guys, they just had their first kiss, and wow, it was so good. Also guys, I promise I'm not naked. I definitely have a bathing suit on, so it's okay. I promise I'm not naked. I'm serious, I say. Pressing closer, you're incredible. We can find a condom if you want, he says, but I'm not. There's no one else. And then, just wait, it gets even better. Alex, I plead, nodding my hands into his hair. Stop making me wait for you. Stop being impatient, he teases. I've waited 12 years. I want this to last. I'm so over this book. It is giving me too much emotions. Hey guys, so I just finished People We Meet on Vacation. It was a really good book. I really liked it. The only thing is, so don't get me wrong, it was a really good book, but I just don't feel like I connected with the couple a lot. Like, I feel like we got to know Poppy a lot, but I don't know, I just didn't feel that connection, so it didn't really click that much for me, which is why I'm giving it a 3 stars, because I still really liked it. It just wasn't, it's hard to describe because the hype, like, you should definitely read this book, like, the hype is correct. I just don't think it clicked with me in the way I thought it would click with me. Maybe I need to reread it again. I'm not sure, but obviously I tabbed it a lot, so I obviously liked the book, and there's a lot of quotes in here that I really loved. But I probably am going to go back and read it sometime in the future, because I don't know why it didn't click with me that much. Maybe it's just not my type of book, I'm not sure. But this may be an unpopular opinion, but I've read this and Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and she's a really good author, but I never get into her characters. Like, they're really good love stories, and I really enjoy them. I think I gave Book Lovers 4 stars, so I really like them. They're just, so I can put the book down, and I'm not addicted to reading the book, you know what I mean? Like, I can put it down and not read it for days, and I want to read it again, but I don't know, I tend to like books that I kind of can't put down and I'm kind of like addicted to. So, but I still highly recommend this book. The next book is The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. I'm obsessed with Christina Lauren books, so I think I'll really like this one. So let's get into it. So I know this is off topic, but I wanted to show you guys these pool lights I got. I'm literally furious. I am so mad. So they're supposed to stick underneath the water, obviously, because they're pool lights. Anyway, so this is our pool, right? Well, I went to get these lights thinking they would be underneath the water. Where are they? Hold on. I had to stick them right here. You see it? I am so mad because they're like magnetic also. and I tried to stick them inside of the pool, and they are not sticking. Like the suction cups are not strong enough. So like here, and there's like a magnetic thing, so I just have to keep it right here. Well, the suction cups work when it's on metal, but the material that the pool is, it won't work. So I have to keep them like right here. But I did look at the reviews on Amazon, and they said that if you put a magnet like outside of the pool, the magnet will be strong enough that it'll connect to the other magnetic force or whatever. So hopefully that'll work. I'm sorry guys, this is not about a book. I was just so frustrated. I'm about 10 pages in to the Unhoneymooners, and right now they're just at her sister Amy's wedding. They're twins. I didn't realize that, but I guess they're twins. Also, I wanted to show you guys this picture I took yesterday. So I started reading this in the pool, and the float that I had matched the book, so I thought that was pretty cool. So her sister Allie just offered her their honeymoon because they're unable to go and it's non-refundable. So I'm really excited. They're going to Maui together. Guys, so there's something I wanted to show y'all. Something happened. So long story short, my grandma's brother has this dog, and it's a puppy, and he wanted it to go to a good home, and we already have 2 other dogs. And my grandma's like, no, that is not happening. Like, 3's a crowd. We are not doing that.
This is Tucker. Tucker, say hi. Oh my god. What are you doing, Tuck? Hi, Tucker.
Oh! Update, I absolutely cannot stand Dane. He can actually suck my big toe, okay? So it's about 8:30 at night, and I just finished the Unhoneymooners. I'm about 12 hours into the challenge, so I'm halfway there. Got 2 books done. I thought I'd be farther than I am, but I'm honestly not surprised because I do listen to the book as I'm reading it, and I do take breaks and stuff like that. So my feelings on this book, I absolutely love this book. I thought it was really interesting. I got really into it. I actually got really invested in it. The relationship between Olive and Ethan was adorable. I love the enemies to lovers aspect of it. It's really interesting. It has a lot of twists and turns, and their banter is so good. The way they talk to each other is just so funny. So it's a really funny book, and it's just an overall feel-good book, so I highly recommend it. The next book I'm going to be reading is Malibu Rising. I can never say that right. It's Malibu Rising. Let's get into it. So I just reached page 100 of Malibu Rising. 27% through the book. So my thoughts so far is I'm absolutely obsessed with this book. Like, I haven't been addicted to a book in a very long time. And as soon as I started reading this, I could not put it down. Like, I had to physically stop myself to make an update. I wanted to read it so bad, and I want to keep continuing to read it. I may finish this book in a couple hours, to be honest. I'm not sure, but the one thing I really love about this book is that it goes back and forth from present day to when so there's 4 siblings, and it goes back and forth from present to how their parents met and all the children being born and stuff, and oh my gosh, it is so good. I highly recommend this book. Please go into this book not knowing anything about it, because that's what I did, and it just keeps getting better and better. So I'll update you guys on how I feel with it. Guys, I'm actually so disappointed. So I was so into this book, and then so it goes into parts. So like I'm on part 2 or whatever. In the Riveras, I think that's the name of their family, they're throwing a party, and when I tell you, literally you get every single point of view of the people at this party, and it's confusing me so much. Like, I just feel like it's way too much, and it's like overwhelming me, and it sucks because I was really, like, it's not ruining the book for me. Like, I still really like this book. I just wish she didn't do that, because now I'm just confused, and I wish she would start writing like she did that at the beginning of the book, because the beginning of the book was just really interesting, and I'm kind of starting to fall off a little bit, but hopefully it picks back up. Okay, but why haven't we had Tareen throughout this whole book? I love her. She's like my favorite character. She is so funny, and she's like the baddest. She's the baddest bitch ever. Like, she is so cool. I finished Malibu Rising. I'm about 18 hours and 3 minutes into the challenge, so we don't have that far to go, and I give mad props for people who actually go through the 24 hours and don't stop, because I could not do that. I would actually, because this was hard for me, and I go to work and do other things. Like, I pause the timer and everything, so I don't know how they do it. But Malibu Rising, I do not know where to start. First of all, this was like a roller coaster, and it was the best roller coaster I've ever read, because I have not read a book in one singular day in so long, and this was so fun to read, and there were so many unexpected twists. So obviously I gave this a 5-star. This is one of the best books I've read in a very long time. I can't explain it. Like, I feel like I'm in this family. Like, the way Taylor Jenkins Reid writes her books is so amazing. I'm so glad I read this in a day, because I'm definitely gonna need like a couple hours to sleep to actually process what went on in this book. But it's just so good, guys. Like, oh, I can't, it's so good. Like, I'm at a loss for words. Also, I definitely lied to you guys. So at the beginning of this video, I said I was going to be reading The Spanish Love Deception if I had extra time, but since then I got Every Summer After, and I've really been wanting to read this because people say it's a lot like Love in Other Words, and I absolutely adore that book, so I'm going to be reading this for the extra time that we have. Guys, so I'm recording from my phone, and I just wanted to let you guys know I'm at work right now, and I'm going to be listening to Every Summer After while I'm here, and I'll update you guys when I'm done. Hey guys, so I just got off work. Sorry, but I'm sweating. I clean for work, so you're just gonna have to deal with it because I'm sweating. But I'm about exactly 20 hours into this challenge, and I think I'm on like chapter 6 of Every Summer After. And guys, I have so many thoughts on this book. First of all, you can tell it's a very fluffy, like, fun summer read. It's very cute. I love it so far. It's really adorable. Second off, I forget her name, but the main character's friend, oh, I forget her name. Guys, you know I forget names. Okay, I don't even remember the main character, bro. Hold on, give me a second. Delilah is a pick-me girl. She's the definition of a pick-me girl. I cannot stand her. She's driving me insane. And then third off, their banter between each other, between Sam and, I honestly forget the main girl's name. I know it's something really unique, but I'll put it on the screen. But their banter and the way they're like, they're so cute. like how they're getting feelings for each other. And if you guys don't know, me and my boyfriend were friends before we started dating. Like, we're literally childhood friends to lovers. We're the trope. So I kind of relate a lot to this book, so I'm really liking it. I'm gonna continue to read it and I'll give you guys an update in a little bit. Hey guys, sorry I'm in my car again, but I just wanted to say I'm about like 60% through this book and it is giving me hella goosebumps. Like, I've never gotten goosebumps over a book this much before, and I really hope they like make it into a movie or something, because I think it would be one of my favorite movies, honestly. Like, this book, it's so good. I love it so much. I am officially done with the challenge. I did 24 hours of reading, and this is my update on Every Summer After, new favorite book of all time. I'm not even kidding, guys. This is my new favorite book of all time. Okay, there's other books that I love, obviously, but this book, it's probably the best book I've read all year. And that may be a really unpopular opinion, because I did read Love and Other Words this year, and a lot of people compare these two, but I loved Love and Other Words also, but this one just hit different for me. So stop what you're doing, don't walk, run to Barnes & Noble and get this book. You won't regret it, I promise. I'm sorry, guys, that it's such a long... Okay, shut up. Sorry guys that it's such a long video. I just had a lot to say. I had a really fun time, guys. This is hard, so to the videos you see where they're doing it straight throughout 24 hours, please give them a like, because this is so hard and I wasn't even doing it for 24 hours straight, so just give them a little extra love if you come across videos like that. But that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye guys! Stick around if you want to see some spoilers, because I'm obsessed. Okay, bye. Guys, when the book starts off as Poppy going up to, I think it's Alex, I may be wrong, but Poppy going up to her friend and like acting like they're strangers, and she's like, you come here often? And she's trying to give him like advice on how to get into the dating pool. I love this book already. I love the dynamic between them. Their relationship is so cool. So I'm really excited to keep reading this, but I just thought it was so cool how I love that in movies and books when people were like faking like they don't know each other. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen 4 Christmases, but they do that at the beginning of the movie, and I think those scenes are so cool. Why did Poppy literally, what even is his name? Why did Poppy just make out with Buck like out of nowhere? Like, this is a random guy and she just started making out with him. And then he's like, okay, since we're not gonna sleep together, I'm just gonna go sleep with someone else. She's like, okay, that's fine. Like, what? I was like, what is happening? So Alex just said to Poppy that their relationship is never gonna be the same, and that she should just stop trying to make it as it was. And that was so heartbreaking. I was like, That massage scene though, I can't take it. That was Dane literally says to Olivia, even if he isn't me, talking about Ethan, I mean, I say forcing a turkey grin, who is, am I right? Dane thanks the bartender when she delivers the fresh beer and then takes a foamy sip, still studying me. You ever want to mix it up, you let me know. So, not only is he cheating on her twin sister, but he's trying to cheat on her twin sister with her. Like, how stupid can you be? The fact that their dad, sorry, I'm really bad with names, it kind of sucks because I can't remember any of the names, but it sucks that their dad literally cheated on their mom and had a kid with someone else. I kind of figured that was going that way with all the fame, and I figured that get to his head, but I deep down I didn't want that to happen. When it happened, I was like so sad and so disappointed. Ashley is pregnant with Hud. Okay, so Ashley's pregnant with Hud's baby, and Ashley is Jay's ex-girlfriend, so that's gonna cause some drama, and I'm here for it. Guys, Kit likes girls. I love that for her. That is so cool. And when she was telling Ricky that she likes girls, it reminded me a lot of that scene in Stranger Things. I don't know if you guys have watched that, where Robin tells Steve that she likes girls, and he's so supportive, and oh, I just love that scene.